Hello and welcome to this week's JackSucksAtStuff Reddit video. Exciting news this week, launched a new channel again, second time in a month. What? Calm down, Jack, you silly Billy. Also released a new main channel JackSucksAtStuff video, and the competition winners for my play button thingy was announced. We managed to raise £21,789 for Team Water, which is absolutely crazy. That's going to make such a difference to literally tens of thousands of people, so thank you everybody that did enter. I have everything that is to be given away right there. So far, everyone other than the person that won the U2s has gotten back to me with their shipping address. So if you're that person, I need you to email me back as soon as possible. Check your spam folders, because we can't donate the money until everyone's claimed their items. Anyway, we are back on the JackSucksAtStuff subreddit. Why... Why is that there? Okay, I'll just ignore that. The top post of the week. This is actually quite cool. I found Jack's new channel. So I actually released the first video on the new JackMW channel a day before the new JackSucksAtLife video came out. And I wasn't expecting anyone to find the video because, you know, I hadn't shared it anywhere. But this person did. So they are officially my first subscriber. After searching for a few hours, I accidentally typed @JackMW in the search. So that's the channel handle because Jack with a C was taken. But do we believe that? That sounds like way too much of a coincidence. I don't know why they would lie though. Yo, I was a second. So yeah, they posted this on the subreddit and then people immediately started subscribing. We got to like 1,000 subscribers just from the subreddit. Thought this was fake until I saw the new video. 10th subscriber. 30th, you're going down in history as the first subscriber. I'm the 163rd subscriber, just putting it out there. But yeah, that is pretty epic that Revolting Sultana has like literal proof they are the first subscriber to one of my channels. And now here it is with 15,000 subscribers. I kind of soft launched it in the JackSucksAtStuff video. Didn't mention it till like 6 minutes in, and I was quite casual about the plug. But if you didn't know about this new channel and you are interested in seeing some extra vlog fitness content from me, then I'll leave the link in the description. If you subscribe now, it means you still get to be one of the OGs that were there before 100k. Now, all the comments on the video are just people saying that I should rename the channel to Jacked because they don't like JackMW. Well, guess what? I like JackMW. I don't want to call it Jacked because I think Jacked would not be very nice to search for because, you know, it would take a long time before anything actually came up. Whereas, look at that. It's my actual name. It's all cute and short looking. I'm sticking with JackMW. Deal with it. Why do they look like Jack's hands? Yep, they are definitely my hands. Yeah, this is the thumbnail that my hands have been stolen from. So this has happened a few times at this point. I know I saw my hands pop up in a mini minted thumbnail a couple of years ago, and then that is actually my play button. If we look at the reflection, you can see that is my office, and I like cut this diamond out in Photoshop and I added a shadow and stuff, so it's always kind of weird just seeing like something I did just pop up on big YouTuber thumbnails. Like, I have a little tiny bruise on my finger. Don't know what caused that. It was 5 years ago, but it is forever immortalized in just YouTuber thumbnails. How does one see this thumbnail and recognize the identical hands and a play button from a video years ago? That is some insane attention to detail. That's a good point, actually. Like, it makes sense that I would recognize my hands and my play button, but how did someone else recognize it? I won the silver play button. Oh, this is epic to see. I just wanted to take a moment to truly thank Jack for doing this raffle. I've been watching for 8 years, and getting the notification that I won was the top experience of my entire year. I'm so thankful for everything you've given to your community, me, and generally the world. Please continue to follow what makes you passionate, because that's what's most important. Thank you again to everyone who helped raise so much money for Team Water. Oh, and there's the picture. Congratulations, you won. Alex was such a good winner. He's obviously been around for such a long time. Like, we have a post here. He posted on the subreddit 3 years ago, and then there's a couple of posts here from 5 years ago as well. But he is actually making fun of my GeoGuessr abilities. Okay, Alex. I haven't sent this yet. Maybe you want to pipe down a bit. But yeah, I'll be posting everything that I can tomorrow, and I'll go for some like speedy, expensive delivery as well. Oh yeah, and the person that won the gold play button, they only live about an hour away, so I'm going to deliver it in person. So maybe you'll see a picture of that by next Reddit video. Oh, very nice. Signed postcard with my signed play button. So this is from Nathan, who's responsible for creating the JackSucksAtWigs channel, which, by the way, I don't think I've shown it off. Yeah, it's that one. Is it that one? It's very small for me. I can't see what I look like, but what I'm trying to say is the JackSucksAtWigs play button is officially on the play button wall. But wow, what a lovely piece of artwork. Hand-drawn by a fellow called Brian, and then signed by me. What? And you can get that for just £9.99 plus shipping. That's such a nice price for an original autograph. Postcards are still available. Could be a good little Christmas gift. Get it sorted out early. Get it locked in before they sell out. That's what I'd do anyway. Link in the description. Ooh, here we go. Round 10. Have a great day, everyone. Oh, we forgot the interlude last week, Kai. Play the interlude. Alright, to be honest, things have gotten quite intense here, and I'm going to be honest, right? It was my dad's birthday the weekend, and I took my Connect 4 set with me, and I played, I don't know, 14 games of Connect 4 against various different family members at a family barbecue, and I won every single game until I played against a family friend called Dan, who was levels above me. I'm a good fauna rower. He was better, and he defeated me, and it humbled me, to be honest, and I hold my hands up. So now, here I am, having to play against Tom E1111, and I'm a broken man. He's inside my head. I've lost all level of confidence. I'm staring at it here, and it's not going in anymore. I've crumbled, truth be told. What even color am I? Right, I'm yellow. Okay, I need to really think about this. Alright, I would like to lock in this location, please. There we go. If Jack makes the wrong move here, he's lost. Oh, God. If Jack doesn't go with column 6, Op can set up a future diagonal, which only needs to be connected in column 5. So where's column 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hopefully that means I've made the right move. This is getting spicy. Never did I think a Connect 4 game could last multiple months. Am I wrong for thinking Jack should have been going in the bottom left? That's a manacle move. What are you thinking? Are you just trying to bait me into going there? Well, that would be a complete waste of time. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been a bad move, because, yeah, fair enough. Jack, I have an idea. Redditors will comment on this post, questioning how many views the Reddit video will get, and the closest will get a prize next week, e.g. a signed Jackpack card from you, Jack, and it will be added to your completed promises. Alright, 387 people have commented. He won't like that you're pressuring him into giving something away. Brackets, I still guess 69k just in case. 79,238, 87k. Do you know what, right? Yes. If there is a comment that has the exact number of views down to the final digit, the 5th digit, when I check this time next week, I will give that person a Jackpack card. There you go. But it has to be the exact number, alright? Someone remind me to check. Thank you. Oh, no. Let's see if Jack can redeem himself. Ah, okay, right. If you've been around for a couple of years, you might remember I famously got the flags of the seasons wrong. Okay, this is winter. Guaranteed. That. It's spring, right? And that's summer, and that's autumn. Your boy's done it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I think that I've smashed that, because I got mixed up last time because I was like, oh, there's flowers, it's all green, that must be summer, and then this was all orange, so I was like, that must be autumn, but then I got to this one, and that's when things fell downhill. His response is always, summer in the UK don't look like that. Maybe, but the general connotation around summer is big sun, smiley face, happy. I fail to see how he messed up the first few times he was quizzed on this. Alright, what are you coming at me so aggressively for? I haven't even said anything about it for like 2 years. Chill out, man. I fail to see how he messed it up. There's just no need. No way. Brackets should have been called Jacked, and it's a screenshot of the Jack MW channel with 23 subscribers. Can we stop? I'm not calling it Jack. I know what you're saying, and I agree. Yeah, that is a cute little name, but guess what? I've wanted to call it Jack MW for ages. My channel. Deal with it. Move on from it. I'm not changing it, all right? Everyone like this post as a petition to make the channel name Jacked. It's too late. Just shut up, everyone. Well, well, well. Do you remember these, Jack? Well, that sucks. Yeah, what a fun Reddit video that was. Yeah, this is me right now. Joining the subreddit, making fun games. They get no votes because everyone sorts by top. Well, it's not always the case. Sometimes, alright, quite frequent, probably at least once every Reddit video, there is a game, but I end up scrolling past it because it's kind of too similar to something I've already done. I really like a mini game when it's a kind of a new concept. Now, I understand that gets hard, but you know, that's just how it is, alright? It's a challenge getting the Reddit video. Play button's cropped out frame marks the definitive end of the play button era. So this is a screenshot from my training like a professional athlete video, which at time of recording is doing quite nicely. Look at that, we've got a little 4 of 10. I'll take that. And if you actually look at the analytics, it kind of was underperforming to begin with, but then like partway into day 1, it started sliding, and all of a sudden, for a little bit, it actually got above the average, and now it's kind of sunk back into the top, but it's still growing quite nicely. And it's also earned a lot of money. Like, normally I would need 3 times as many views in order to get £700. I think ad rates on fitness content are just way higher than like ad rates on a video about YouTube analytics or play buttons, because fitness content is just so easy to sell stuff with. And you know what? I'll take 500 new subscribers as well. Considering it's early days, I'm pretty happy with this. But anyway, it was a deliberate decision to crop my play buttons out of frame, but that's not because I plan on just doing that continuously. It's because I didn't want people to see play buttons in the videos and get distracted. I want myself portrayed within my fitness videos to feel really accessible and relatable to anybody, because I really want to encourage other people people to get into fitness just like I have done. Whereas if you see like a YouTuber that's got loads of awards, I don't know, it kind of takes that away. But in the Reddit videos, you know, where everybody knows me, they're staying right there, right? They're not going anywhere. A very sad moment in the Jack Sucks at Life empire. It was just for the framing of that particular video. Chill out. This is awful, Jack. They're a huge part of your career. You can't just cut them out. I understand it's just for the fitness stuff, but keep them for the rest of the videos. I'm not changing anything, man. It's right there. Do you want it like this? I'll stay like this for the rest of the video. Can't see you. I have to keep peeking now. Which side are you on? Jacked, Jack MW. Look at my cute little picture. How can you be having a go at this poor little fella being all mean and saying that he has a rubbish name? Look how cute he is. Sorry, it's not far enough over. How's that? Thank you, Drac. Trigger warning. Sorry for bad English and no transphobia, please. Perhaps a little bit of a serious post for a funny camera angle. I won't read this out, but I'm so glad that I was able to indirectly help, and, you know, I'm wishing you all the best. Good tidings. Astonishing. In Hong Kong, there was a show called, which is called Beautiful Cooking, but if you knew Chinese, you would probably know Pretty Woman Kitchen was also the correct translation to English. What? I'm Chinese and I can confirm that it translates like that. My Chinese read it as Pretty Woman Kitchen in the first place. Oh my god, maybe it's true. Well, what does this mean? What countries are Jack's viewers from? Answers will be made into a pie chart. And this has 500 comments thus far. So do you know what? I am rather interested to see the results. Jack has changed the thumbnail of the IRL GeoGuessr video. Thoughts on it? Question mark. Oh, yes. Okay, so as I've alluded to previously, I was a bit disappointed that the GeoGuessr in real life didn't do better. Like, currently the athlete video's already overtaken it in 2 days. I really like it. I thought it was a really nice, sweet video. So I decided to finally try someone else making a thumbnail, and the original was a little bit too out there for me. This is a toned down version. I'm still not 100% because it's just very different to my normal style, but I thought, hey, maybe my thumbnails aren't as good as I personally think they are. Maybe I should just try and see if someone else's can help the video perform better. So I have A/B tested it with my own thumbnail, but before we check the results, let's see what the comments think. Okay, that's the top one. I like it. It looks fine. The old one's 100% better. Okay, not a fan. Hit this one, old one 100 times better. I like it. My only issue is the placement of the GeoGuessr logo. Everything else works. I love it. Jack doesn't usually do beauty mode. Jack wouldn't distort the GeoGuessr logo. Yeah, they like toned up my face and stuff, made me look prettier. I'm not bothered about that kind of thing. I prefer kind of just, you know, have your blemishes in there. You've got them. You're a human. But once again, I just wanted to be open to someone else's design. It's fine. It's definitely a bit over the top, but that's what you have to be on YouTube now. I assume it's just an A/B test, so Jack could tell us which is performing better. So yeah, it looks like most people in this comments aren't convinced by it. So the test is running. Let's see which has created the most watch time. It's very similar. My one has won slightly, but the difference is pretty minute. It's just like 1%. 1% more watch time with my thumbnail. I mean, I look at my thumbnail there and I'm like, yeah, it's not amazing, but I just think it does suit the video more, and maybe I should have another go with it. If anyone has any suggestions out there, definitely let me know. As much as, you know, I think this looks cool, I would personally prefer something that just fits my style a bit more, and the video is very chilled out, and I don't think a space thumbnail really suited it, because it was more of a cute comfort video than a big dramatic YouTube challenge, you know? How has it already been a year? I finally played Minecraft again. 15th of August. What? Oh my god. Wow. How? That's actually crazy, you know? Like, how many more of these have I got? 60? Feels like 2 months to go to me. It doesn't quite feel like 2 months, but I would have accepted 6 months. Oh my, this is adorable. Both my parents bought me a postcard as a surprise and didn't tell each other, so now I have to. Oh, that is amazing. Here at Jack Sucks at Life Industries, we love parents that take an active interest in their child's interests. It makes me sad when I see posts where, like, parents have been like, who is that guy you're listening to again with the annoying voice? And I'm thinking, you know, if I'm your kid's favorite YouTuber, shame on you for not being aware of that. You should care. You don't have to like me, I don't mind. But that is so sweet, you know? And look at that, we get a little side-by-side comparison of my autograph. Which one looks better? I think it's got to be number 154. A little bit thicker. You have the second best parents for sure. Brackets, my mom is number 1, of course. Great parents. Why are your parents so cool? Yeah, good tidings all around. Your parents need to talk to each other more. Fair. Jack and Oscar should cut the play button in half and each have the play button at each ends of Earth. Do you know what? I do quite like that idea. It would be cool. Like, if we could get it really clean cut, it would be sweet. But at the same time, I'm sure both myself and Oscar would like another silver play button that's whole. But maybe we could do that. How likely is it that Jack will react to your post? We've all heard it before. Join the Reddit, guys. Post something and I'll probably react to it. But just how likely is it? All right, we're getting actual numbers. First, we need to work out how many posts there are in a week. After a grueling Googling a scroll, I found there were 240 posts with 9+ likes this week. Okay, so that's not a crazy number, but I stopped here because it cut off before I got to 8, and most Reddit videos tend to end around here, so there could be lots with less than 9. This is compared now with 1 day worth of posts. I counted exactly 116, with 34 getting over 9 likes, okay? Tricky ratio. We can work out roughly how many overall posts we have now, which is 34 times 7, 238. Therefore, we can presume that if I multiply the 116 by 7, it should directly correlate to how many weekly posts there are, which is 812 per week, okay? I used Freddy's graph from last week to find the number of posts that Jack reacts to, which is 62. That's more than I thought, you know? That means that out of 812 posts, only 62 make the cut, which is a rate of 7.2%. However, out of the 240 visible posts, we can say Jack roughly shows a quarter. This is probably due to repetitions, low quality, refusal to interrupt the general flow of the video. But if you want to get in, post high quality. Okay, great little post there. So basically what we know is that you have a 7.2 chance of your post that you make actually getting in the Reddit video, which I think is decent odds, to be fair. And it kind of encourages you to get creative and, you know, use your brain to post something that's actually going to get a few upvotes. Guys, if you would like to unlock a life achievement, then it is try and get in a Jack Sucks Live Reddit video. Go for it. You know, because have fun. I found Jack mentioned in a Zigzag video from 2021. Oh, look at him, so young, so full of life. 2,000 subscribers special. Okay, so a long time ago, much smaller channel. I know he just surpassed 300k. Congrats, by the way, Oscar. Other channels your audience watches: GeoWizard, GeoPeter, that makes sense. And then Jack Sucks at Geography with the old profile picture and 390,000 subscribers. Oh, that's kind of cool to see. The Holy Building. Oh, yes. Big shout out to Odoo for being my current main sponsor, to be fair. I'm very big on my sponsors. Obviously, I had the Whoop one, and I'm here using that every single day. I need to put it on charge, actually. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, Odoo do an amazing job of, you know, supporting the channels and making sure that I don't need to worry about every single video performing really well, and I can still pay people a nice wage to edit them. How much does Jack know his dearest friend Zigzag? Oh no, this is not going to go well. What is Oscar's birthday? Genuinely, I have no idea how old he is. I'm guessing he's probably early 20s, but he could be younger, he could be older. I am going to say 2000. May the 21st, 2000. Oh, I got it! So he's 25. He's actually a bit older than I guess I would have thought. Where is he from? That's Adelaide. I do know that one. Yep, there we go. When was the first time Jack and Oscar collabed with each other on the Geography channel? Ooh, it's definitely 2023. It's not 2022. I think it's November. Let's see. Oh, look at us go. Oh, wait, we got them all. We are dear friends. You said you didn't want the channel name to be Jacked, so what about JackMW? Yeah, no. I like JackMW. Jack being in the Sidemen videos was peak. Announces big collab, randomly joins Sidemen GeoGuessr, randomly joins Sidemen Among Us, cooks in both, brackets, uses only one guess and almost wins every GeoGuessr, wins every single round of Among Us. That wasn't even the big collab I was talking about. Well, it was. Leaves, refuses to elaborate. Yeah. Do you know, since last Reddit video, I watched through the Among Us episode that I was in, and I'm very happy with it. But it's not like I was in it that much, because, you know, I wasn't part of the main story each time, which is totally fine. But considering I wasn't in this video that much, I'm, like, kind of overwhelmed by the comments. The 5 top comments are all, like, people specifically mentioning me and being nice about it. Like, I wasn't even in it that much. Look at this! It's, like, constant. I appreciate it, but it just feels unjustified that people have been this nice. And it's not even like I just have a massive audience, so people are just moving from my audience and like leaving extra nice comments to be extra supportive. Yeah, it's really nice to see. Normally when I do a big collab with a new YouTuber or a YouTube group, I kind of spend the next few days overthinking a bit and having like a little bit of anxiety and like things that I perhaps could have said better, and I'm like pointlessly waking up and thinking about it in the night, even though, you know, it's just YouTube videos. But this time I've not had any of that, and that is just because of how encouraging the comments have all been. So I've just felt like really nice about how it all went. But yeah, it means I'm looking forward to the next one. Although, let's be honest, you know, anything could happen. Maybe I'll get absolutely ripped apart in the comments of the next one. Wasn't expecting to find this on TikTok. What are we looking at? Ah, it's a Dirt Boy pre-warm kitchen. Yeah, I think Reddit are doing another r/place thing, but it's got a map this time. And I've been sent a few screenshots of people making stuff. Hopefully, how do I find it? I've typed in r/place, but it doesn't seem to come up. Jack, when are they coming back? It's been over a month. Here lies JackSucksAtStuff Thursday videos. Okay, I have not done any Thursday videos, and I'm gonna be be honest, it's been a little bit refreshing. It was a little bit of stress sometimes trying to get a Thursday video out and not really knowing what it's going to do. And then when it actually comes out, it doesn't do especially well anyway. And I understand that there were people that watched every single one, and I'm sorry about that. But until I just have a constant stream of inspiration for Thursday videos, and maybe the JackSucksAtStuff channel has picked up a little bit more, I don't plan on them being a consistent thing. And instead, I'm just using that time to work on other videos. I've consistently been releasing extra ones on the geography channel. I've got the new Jack MW channel. I've got the Jack and Oscar channel, and we're uploading weekly there. So yeah, it is a shame because, I really did like doing the Thursday videos, but when their views were going down, it was becoming very expensive to have them edited. And obviously, it was just a little bit demotivating. But it doesn't mean they're never going to return, but they are definitely on a hiatus. Is it just me, or does Jack swear a lot more in the new video? I swore once, and it was censored. I don't think I swore other than that. I mean, maybe you're counting like arse as a swear word, but I don't really count that. I agree with you. Honestly, I much prefer it. Him and the dumbbell actually made me chuckle a couple of times. I got a couple of chuckles. I like how it is more unhinged. Yeah, I think it's funny, not overdone it too much, and not overly dramatic. Well, there you go. That's nice. It wasn't really a decision I was thinking about actively. It must have just happened. Bro, I thought only YouTube could comment. Wait, what? Comments 5? So this is my only YouTube could comment on this YouTube short, but there's other comments there? What? Let me see. Okay, this is my short. Only YouTube can comment on this video. Who the hell are these people? Hi, I love black men. What? How have they got in? So this works, by the way, but you have to just set in the YouTube settings, hold all comments for approval, and then when YouTube commented, it's the only one I approved. But who are these guys? It's 8 months ago as well. I am so confused right now, but they only have like 200 likes each. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to just delete them because it's kind of funny, but I am really confused how they've managed to get approved. Can someone please enlighten me, because I do not understand. Also, how am I responsible for a YouTube comment having 250,000 likes? That is actually kind of epic. But what's this about? How have you managed that? Literally, I have no idea. Did they hack me? Like, I just can't work it out. Yeah, I saw this on a MrBeast video similar. I assume YouTube tweaked something that might have changed the code to do with the comment sections that have this rule. Could be an exploit, could be YouTube crapping itself. How though? How did they do it? How did someone comment, I love black men? Jack sees your post. He says enhance, enhance. He upvotes your post. He says we need more posts like this. Jack, you are on Cibiano Wikipedia. Well, there you go. There's one thing. Actually, someone did tell me that I am currently on Wikipedia. Let's see if it's up. All right, here we go. Jack Sucks Alive. Okay, let's try Jack Massey Welsh then. Well, I come up on other people's, but nope. Okay, so I guess it got deleted again, even though I have so many just legitimate references now that would make me notable enough to have a Wikipedia, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. If you won something and was going to post about it, read this. Your real name is publicly available to anyone. This may sound stupid, but if you're posting about winning something, keep in mind that literally anyone can see your real name. Yeah, your name is posted as a winner, but, it's just your name. I don't think it's a big deal. It's not like your address is public or your email is public. I can see your email, but that's it. And you would have been notified about this when you entered the competition. Jack, is this the same room as the studio? Whoa, who's that? Is that big fella with the big boulder shoulders? Yes, it is. My studio used to be in there. This is where I sat for 30 minutes and had increasingly sour sweets and then went to a dentist appointment. But I am getting so much more use out of this room as a gym than as a studio that was barely getting used and was just full of recycling boxes most of the time. Whereas me and Becky are in here nearly every day. So yeah, it's great. Jack Sucks Alive Monopoly. 4 pictures for each side. This took hours. Years ago, for a birthday present, I actually made a custom Monopoly for Becky, and it was all like places that were associated with us, like where we used to live or where we'd been on dates and that kind of thing. And we didn't look after Kong at the time, but it did have Flossie like right there, so that's a nice coincidence. Play button tax. Give away all your U2s. Oh no. PP tree. The PP tree and the wee wee bush are the 2 best locations. 100,000 steps for Space in Space. Oh, there's an editor Becky, an editor Kai, and then a Jack humping plant. Okay. Hot interlude. Connect 4 interlude. Geography interlude. Jackopoly. I like it. It's cute. Who else thinks the new Jack thumbnail is creepy? Yeah, the face is a bit creepy, but you know what? I feel like it works as a thumbnail. Sometimes YouTube thumbnails are a bit weird. He gave himself a medal, so narcissistic. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit. I made pixel arts of Jack, Becky, and Kai. Okay, looking epic. I like that. Got my little glasses on. Becky's looking very nice as well. Got her lovely green eyes. And then, yeah, Kai looks epic. I mean, Kai is so good to turn into this kind of style of art because he just has so many, like, strong features. I love his little mouth piercings. Right, is this a real quote or did I just make it up? Okay, let's see. What's the teacher's obsession with my balls? Yep, I have definitely said that. I remember the moment. I'll be honest, I don't really want my toes touched. I feel like I would say me toes touched. So I'm gonna say no. There we go. Okay. Big chungus, pull your finger out of your ass and make a goddamn effort. Yeah, that does sound like something I would have said a few years ago. Yep, there we go. Also, if you look super carefully, you can see some of my undergarments drying on the radiator. I mean, that's a Jack Massey Wells quote through and through. I would bet my life on that being real. Yep, there we go. Last time I went out of my way to donate to charity was like 2015, all right? I'm not having it. I'm not having it is not something I say. There you go. Okay, what's a guy got to do to get a penis around here? Yep, that's one of mine. I'll tell you what, though. Imagine your house being right where the baby's willy is. Yeah, that's... What was the context of that? I remember it. It was in a geography video, and it was like someone had done a Strava run or something. Yep, there you go. Put my face all over your naked chest when it's kind of cold. Ooh. This is a risk, but I'm going to say no. When did I say that? Put my face all over your naked chest when I do not have a clue. Okay. I nearly had a perfect score. Jack, random question, but do you listen to music, podcasts, or both when you run? So I'm not doing too much running at the moment because I've hurt my leg. But when I run, normally it is with Becky and we have an AirPod each and we would listen to a sort of a gym playlist that she's put together. If I'm by myself, I generally wouldn't have anything. But in the past, I have listened to both music and podcasts. Been sent an exclusive gift from YouTube. Yeah, so just like when they did the little Lego YouTube thing, they've done it again with a clapboard. I would have liked one of these. They seem to send them to smaller channels. I think I'm like too big to be on the list. Sometimes JackSucksAtStuff gets an email, which is always a bit random, but because I'm not logged into JackSucksAtStuff, I often miss it. But yeah, this is cool. So congrats if you got one of them. I have had people reaching out trying to like trade one with me. I'm out of that game these days. You enjoy, you keep it, you youngsters, you. Oscar on the No Context channel. Yeah, I mean, if that's not a reason to go subscribe and watch every No Context upload, then I don't know what is. We are still releasing weekly Big Daddies on that channel. I'm not sure anybody's watching them, but you know, we're still doing it, so there you go. Blank Jackpot card. Oh, so I guess that's a rare misprint then, right? You got an unnumbered one. I love when it's trading cards, because like realistically, that's just a quality control issue. And if it was any other piece of merchandise, you know, that'd be bad. But with trading cards, you're like, oh, nice, you got a rare one. This was a pleasant surprise on W Place. It's called W Place. That's actually really good, you know. Whoa, here we go. Okay, so I think people were building stuff over at where the wee wee bush is located. So let me see if I can remember where that is. Okay, here we go. Yes! Look at that. Oh, this is amazing. That's actually so cool. Look at this. We've got Third Boy Brew Kitchen. We've got the duck. We've got like so many quotes. This is so nice. There's a little edit kind there. We've got Cheers Buds, we got Ducks with Guns, Big Daddy 69, the new channel Connect 4 game. That's actually so good. Varun's there in a boat. There's a little Kong there. That's so wholesome. Look at the Jesus. There's so much to see the more I look at it. Well, that is so nice. All right, I think we're going to leave the video there on that wholesome note. Let's just give a little thank you to the community. People are nice. I appreciate it. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Big shout out to these nice people as well. The community members that have joined the channel and they got emojis and stuff. That's epic. Big shout out to you guys. Really appreciate it. If you want to join this list, then all you have to do is click that join button. It's like $1.99 a month or something. Wow, what a bargain. All right, thanks a lot. Please do join the Reddit. Appreciate all of the support and I will see you later.